आज के एपिसोड में वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट फीडिंग एंड समर आउटिंग्स. Summer outings with babies is not just a grab and go. So doctor, in summers, the feeding pattern usually changes.
If they feel thirsty regularly every hourly or 2 hourly, that's absolutely okay. Nothing to be worried about. Your baby is active, playful, cheerful, passing urine regularly.
So doctor, you mentioned about formula. So for babies who are on formula, do parents need to watch out for something during summers specifically?
Hygiene is the most important thing.
Right. Prepare formula fresh every time.
Every time.
And not prepare it and keep it.
No if and but in this. Always read the label properly, how you have to store after opening the pack, and in how many days you have to discard the formula also.
There are some parents who are overdoing sunscreen, and there are some who are not applying it at all. They are anti of sunscreen.
Sun protection factor, it should be more than 30.
Welcome back to episode 3 of the Summer Baby Guide. I'm your host Tanya, and I have Dr. Rohit Bhardwaj, a renowned pediatrician, also known as Nanne Bachcho Ka Doctor, with me. And आज के episode में we are going to talk about feeding and summer outings. Because summer outings with babies is not just a grab and go. It requires a lot of planning. I remember once I just wanted to go and buy some groceries. And मैंने सब पैक कर लिया, डायपर्स, वाइप्स, एक्स्ट्रा सेट ऑफ क्लोथ्स. बट जैसे ही हम बाहर गए, इन सम टाइम माई डॉटर स्टार्टेड गेटिंग वेरी क्रैंकी, एंड देन आई रियलाइज दैट मे बी इट वॉज हर फीडिंग टाइम. And then once I'd also even forgotten to put sunscreen, and हम बाहर गए, and within a few minutes, her cheeks turned pink. And that's when I realized that, summer outings with babies are not easy. They need a lot of planning. And so doctor, in summers, the feeding pattern usually changes. And a lot of parents start worrying about it. Do you think that, this is very normal considering the season is changing, it's become more hot, or there is something to be actually worried about?
So it is quite normal. It is same for the baby. See, whether it is breast milk or formula milk, both contain 88% water.
Right.
So main constituent is water only. In summers they sweat a lot, they lose a lot of water, they pass urine also frequently. So it's quite normal for your baby to be fed regularly. Look for these signs. Your baby is active, playful, cheerful, passing urine regularly, and is having solids or liquids.
So doctor, you mentioned about formula. So for babies who are on formula, do parents need to watch out for something during summer specifically?
So hygiene is the most important thing.
Right.
You have to wash your hands properly. Your bottle should be properly sterilized. And also the formula should be freshly prepared every time. It should not be left over. Because see, हम दाल चावल खाते हैं, गर्मियों में 3 घंटा भी अगर बाहर रख दें तो it rottens off, it smell आने लगती है. So that is also baby food. In fact, in summers, the bacterial contamination occurs even more because of this heat and all.
Right.
So you have to be extra cautious in summers.
So ideal scenario is to prepare formula fresh every time.
Every time.
And not prepare it and keep it.
No if and but in this.
Okay.
Prepare fresh each and every time.
And also, doctor, there are so many formula brands available in the market now. Is there any particular thing that we should look for while reading the label, the ingredients, so that, to ensure that the formula is genuine and safe?
So most important is expiry date, which you have to look for. Buy from good sources only, authentic marketplaces only, or authentic shops only. And look for whether the seal is tempered or not, whether it is properly packed and all, whether it is not damaged or something. Always read the label properly, how you have to store, and in how many days you have to discard the formula also. That is also is there. After opening the pack, you can use that formula for n number of days only. It's not like कि आप 2 महीना 3 महीना चला रहे हैं. So expiry date, look for tampering, look for storage, and read label always.
And from a genuine source.
Genuine source. Very important.
Yeah. So doctor, many times parents also switch formula brands because they think, my child is not feeding properly, so let me try to switch to another brand and see. Is that a good approach?
I don't think so. See, always consult your doctor.
Okay.
Whether the illness which your child, your baby is having, it is due to formula or something else. See, what confusion happens, no, most babies, they face constipation after 6 months of age. So parents, they tend to think that it is because of the formula, but there are multiple other factors which are contributing to the constipation. Bacha is not taking adequate water intake. Bacha is not taking fiber rich foods, which is very important, because the bulk of the stool, the consistency is made because of the fiber in the food we eat. Just consult your doctor, just find it out the cause. If the cause is formula, then you can change it, no worries.
Okay.
But it should be according to the age of the baby, age specific.
Okay. So it's best to check with your pediatrician.
Yes.
If you have such doubts. Do not, make any changes on your own. Doctors, you also mentioned about hydration. I think this is a very, very important concern in new parents, that, in summers, should we feed water to the baby apart from if they are breastfeeding or formula feeding, or are they enough?
So for the first 6 months, exclusively breastfeeding.
Right.
No need to give water at all. Whether it is summer, hot, humid environment, no need. Your breast milk contains 88% water. Even formula milk contains 88% water. After 6 months, you can give water to your baby. You can start with 50-100 ml and gradually take it over. Exclusive breastfeeding or formula feeding.
Okay. So I think very important insight once again, do not give any additional water to your baby
Till 6 months.
Till 6 months.
After 6 months, you can.
After 6 months, you can give them water. So here we have wrapped up on how what goes inside the baby affects summer outings. Now we're going to talk about what goes outside the baby.
Right.
To which I come to sunscreen. There are some parents who are overdoing sunscreen, and there are some who are not applying it at all. They are anti of sunscreen. So what is the right age to start sunscreen?
So for first 6 months, there is not any requirement of using sunscreen and all. Like, you can plan your outings during early mornings or late evenings. So for the first 6 months. After 6 months, yes, sunscreen can be applied, and just look for a few ingredients which should not be there in the sunscreen. Like, it should not have oxybenzones, evobenzones, which are known hormonal disruptors.
Okay.
But after 6 months, definitely you can apply sunscreens.
Okay. So you mentioned things the sunscreen should not have.
Yes.
But any particular things we should look out for that the sunscreen must have?
So again, we can go point by point. Like, it should be SPF, sun protection factor. It should be more than 30.
Okay.
And it should be free from harmful chemicals. Again, there is no need of fragrance in a sunscreen. And it should be gentle on the baby's skin. That's it. Mostly the ingredient which we look for is titanium dioxide.
Okay.
And mineral-based sunscreens are better for the babies.
Right. And any brands that you recommend as a doctor?
So multiple brands are there. Again, Sebamed and Cetaphil, their sunscreens are good. Also, Mother's Splash can be used. That is also good.
Right. So these are some of the brands that parents can safely use for their kids. And doctor, should we reapply the sunscreen, or just one-time application is enough?
No, you should reapply every 2 to 3 hourly. And more so ever if you are going out and baby has some contact with water, or baby is sweating a lot. So in that case, definitely you have to apply every 2 to 3 hourly.
Right. So I think to summarize the sunscreen bit, we should look for a sunscreen that is SPF 30 or higher. It is fragrance free, and it needs to be reapplied every 2 to 3 hours. So with that, we come to an end to our Summer Baby Guide series with Dr. Rohit Bhardwaj. And doctor, I am so glad because we were able to break myths on such viral topics like diaper rashes, feeding, sunscreen and whatnot. So I'm sure every parent who is watching this will be able to relate to each and everything we spoke about, and they will be feeling more relieved stepping into the summer season. And a big thank you to all of you watching this episode, and of course a big thanks to Dr. Rohit for coming here, giving us his valuable time and giving us such useful tips and tricks to deal with babies during summer. So thank you so much, doctor.
So thank you for having me, and hope we were able to break many myths regarding baby care.
Yes, absolutely.
Summer guide, baby summer guide, and hope it helps many parents, not only in our country, for people staying even outside of our country.
Yes, and I hope the summer season goes well for all you new parents. So do not worry that much. Just follow these simple tips and tricks shared by the doctor, and you will have a calm, peaceful season with your child. To check out the full range of baby care products on Flipkart, you can check out the link in the description box below.